everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Soumya. Before proceeding further, it's a humble request from my side. Do subscribe this channel, guys. It is definitely going to be helpful for all of you. We have noticed that many of the students watching the videos are not subscribing. Please do subscribe. Also, don't forget to join our Telegram channel. Here you will got lots of updates, lots of quiz questions to solve. Also, don't forget to join our Telegram channel, that is Placement 4 The link for the Telegram channel is given in the description itself. Many of the students are joining and we are trying our best to solve their doubts, to help them in various ways. So make sure to join, make sure be a part of this Telegram channel. Thank you so much. So in this video, we are going to discuss the programming question that was asked in TCS NQT 18th Feb exam. The question is, given a sequence of number where each number is prime factor of 2, 3 or 5, number series start from 1. This they have also mentioned, like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, right? Your task is to determine nth number from given series. For example, nth number that they want to determine or find is 7th, as if given here also. So what we have to do, you have to determine what is the nth number in the given series, that is 7th number in the given series. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is the 7th number in the series, hence in the output we are getting 8, right? What if they are asking for 10th number in the given series? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 12 is the 10th number in the series. Hence we will get 12 as the output. Right? So 12 is going to be our output. So this is the question. Let us first understand the logic and then we will implement the same. Also guys, it is not the thing that for a particular solution, for a particular question, a particular solution exists, right? You can follow other approaches as well to solve the same question. So here, what we will do, let's take a list, right? Li, and let's include 1 in this list before proceeding further. And what we will do, see, whenever you will go through the series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is how our series looks like, right? So you have to include the numbers in this series which are prime factor of 2, 3 or 5. This is a main target. So every time you will be having 3 choices to include a number or a multiple of 2 or 3 or 5. So these are the 3 choices that we will be having always. So I'm going to follow the same approach of like this, and every time we have to select the minimum of these 3 choices, right? So let's take 3, C2, C3, C5, 3 variables to keep track of how many factors we have covered associated with 2, 3 and 5. Now we will simply run a loop. Suppose n is the number that is storing the input given by the user, or in simple terms we want to determine nth number. So while we will simply run a loop, let's initialize I with 1 because already we have included 1 in our series. So that's why we can include initialize I with 1. So while I less than n, right, what we will do, so as I told, we are having 3 choices. So here we have a variable. It will store the minimum of the 3 choices that we just discussed. So minimum of the 3 choices, this any variable is going to hold. So 2 into Li of C2, 3 into Li of C3 and 5 into Li of C5, right? So currently what is the value of Li? What is the value of C2? It is 0, and at 0th index we are having 1. So as of now we are having 3 choices. 2 into 1, that is 2, 3, 5. What is the minimum value of these 3? 2, right? So we will include this 2 in our series, and now our series is going to be 1, 2. So what we will do, we will include this any in our series. So that is going to be the li dot append any, right? Now we have to keep track of the factor that we have covered. So we have included 2, that is a factor of 2 itself. So in that case, we have to increment the count for C2. So for this, we have to implement a condition that if any is equal, so here we have to check the condition if any equal 2 into Li of C2. So if this is the case, so we have to increment the count for C2. We will check the same for 3 as well, that is 3 into Li of C3. So we will increment the count of C3 and we will do the same for C5 as well, right? So currently we are having 2 elements only. Again, also we have to increment the value of I. Again, the loop will run. Now I value is going to be 2. So 2 less than n, condition is true, right? Let us suppose n is equal to 8 or 7, anything, right? 2 less than 8, condition is true. This time what we are having, 2 into Li of C2. Now the value of C2 has been incremented to 1. So at first index we are having 2. So now we have to consider min 4. C3 is still 0. So 3 into 1 is going to give us 3. And C5 is still 0. So 5 into 1 is going to give us 5. So min of 4, 3 and 5 is 3, right? So we will include 1, 2, 3. So now our series is going to be this. And for this, as we have included a factor of 3, so count of C3 is going to be 1 now. So now C3 is 1, C2 is 1, C5 is still 0. Now again, this time 3I is going to be 3. 3 less than 8, condition is true. Now this time, again we have min of 4, right? What is the value of C3? So now C3 is 1. So what is the element at first index? 2, right? So 3 into 2 is going to give us 6, 4, 6, 5, right? So we have these choices, and out of them, what is the minimum value? So this is the logic that we have to implement, right? I hope you understood the approach that we are following, and we are keep adding the terms in our list, and at the last we will print the nth term from the list, right? So let us implement the same now. In case of any doubt, do comment. I will try to reply you all in case of any doubt. Also, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Do like this video. Do share this video with your friends who are having TCS NQT in upcoming days. It is going to be very helpful for them. So here, let's take a variable n. So this is showing the nth term that we want to print. Let's take a list. It is having 1 as its element. C2, C3, C5, they all are having 0 initially. Now let's take I equal to 1. We will run our loop basically. So while I less than n, this condition is true. So in that case, we will take a variable any. Any will store min of 2 into Li of C2, comma 3 into Li of C3, comma 5 into Li of C5. Now we will come out of this and we will append this any to our list. So Li dot append any, right? So that is the thing. Now we have to keep track of count as well. So we will check if any equal 2 into Li of C2. So we will increment the count for C2. If any equal 3 into Li of C3. So we will increment the count for C3. If any equal 5 into Li of C5. So we will increment the count for, I missed column here. Yeah. So we will increment the count for C5 and okay. Also we have to increment the value of I. So let's do the same. Okay, let's first print the list, right? So let's run our code. So let us take 10. So you can see we are getting these many terms. So for giving 10, what are the elements present in our array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. So these many elements are present in our array. So these are the 10 elements present in our array, right? And if they are asking for the nth term, so what it is going to be? 12, right? But as if indexing starts from 0, so basically we have to print n minus 1 term, right? So print n minus 1 term. So if I will run it again, for 7, we are getting 8. For 10, we are getting 12. And this is how it will go. Right? I hope you understood the logic. I hope you understood the code. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe this channel. Bye bye. Keep practicing.